What's going on, you guys? It's Alex, and in today's video I want to show you how to set up Google Ads for your drain cleaning service or your drain cleaning business. I'm going to show you why you should be running Google Ads. I'm going to show you that your competitors just have no idea what they're doing. And then I'm going to walk you through an in-depth tutorial of how to get your Google Ads up and running to get drain cleaning leads almost right away with this service. If you need help with Google Ads for your drain cleaning company, click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaign, answer any questions you have about running Google Ads, and of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to help you get more leads and grow your drain cleaning business. So, jumping right into it, I have a search here for Drain Cleaning Ontario. So why do you want to run Google Ads for your drain cleaning business? This is a service where people need you to come help them right away, right? The sink is overflowing, the tub is overflowing, nothing's draining. They don't want to wait for you to come fix a clogged drain or come fix any of their drain issues, right? So when people go to Google for this search, sure, there may be some local service ads depending on where you're from, but typically most people are going to click on one of the ads first. Even better on mobile when there will be a click to call, right? People want to get you on the phone. They want to see when you can come, and they want to see how much it's going to cost. Beyond that, they might be clicking through the reviews. So there's 3 Google Business profiles here, and then there is a sponsored Google Business profile listing, right? This is where the bulk of traffic is going to go for drain cleaning, for an emergency service like this. Then you have people also ask, right? And then in the actual organic results, you're going to have huge businesses that have been investing quite a bit into SEO and that are already ranking well. And unfortunately, in the case of drain cleaning, most people are not going to be scrolling around here. For example, going to this website and trying to find, a link to actually call this business, right? The website's loading slow, and my internet's blazing fast, so it's going to be an issue, right? And when I say your competitors don't have any idea what they're doing, first of all, you have Mr. Rooter. This is a huge national company here in Canada. People are going to know that they're going to be expensive. It's not a local company. A lot of people now want to work with local businesses. And they're not going to get the level of service they would get from just somebody locally or regionally, right? And it's going to be expensive. Clogged Drain Cleaning Toronto. This ad is not bad, but the description is mentioning, a 10% seniors discount. It's, just not structured in a way that is going to help it get more clicks, right? Voted #1 GTA drain services. Nobody wants to read that. Nobody cares. You would want something like this. Same day, fast service, call now for service. We'll be there in 15, 20 minutes. This ad, really basic, right? It's really not mentioning a whole lot, like contact us, right? Drain cleaning company. Nothing really here. Very obvious stock image. And unfortunately, this one is a power wash company, and they're mentioning like the catch basin, and they have a obvious AI description here, right? Same thing you'll see here in Drain Cleaning Charlotte. These guys have price, which works really well. You have Charlotte NC Plumbing, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for drain cleaning. This ad doesn't mention drain cleaning at all. They're just completely wasting ad spend. And if you look below my face there, let me just bring this a little bit lower. You can see that these guys are sending traffic to their website, to their homepage. You never send traffic to your homepage. You always use a landing page, right? This one just makes no sense. It's All Star Pros, inexpensive drain cleaning it makes no sense, right? And these guys are, again, national lead gen brand. And then plumbersnearby.org, probably also a national lead gen brand, right? So your competitors have no idea what you're doing. If your ad is structured correctly and you are able to take calls, right away, you will be getting leads regularly for an emergency service like drain cleaning. So how to structure your ads, right? I'll just show you how to build the campaign and just how to structure everything. Start by clicking on new campaign here, select a new campaign. For the objectives, since we want leads, we're just going to go ahead and select leads. And now Google already is asking us to use these conversion goals to improve leads. So you do not want to run ads, you do not want to spend money on Google unless you are tracking conversions. In this case, for the most part, it's going to be phone calls. You can run a test with form submissions, but phone calls in this case for an emergency service are going to be your biggest driver of leads. I would run a form on the landing page maybe for a month or two just to get some baseline data to see if it's going to convert or not. But typically people are going to be calling you and saying, help, I need you to come clean my drain, right? So do not run ads unless you have conversion tracking properly set up. You're tracking phone calls and you're tracking form submissions. That's incredibly important. One of the most important steps on Google Ads. If you need help setting all that up, click the link below, book a call with me. From there, click continue, and we want a search ad. These are search ads, right? The ads that show up at the top of Google Ads. And also this is a search ad with the location asset. Performance Max will also show up here in the Google Business Profile section, but you don't want to run Performance Max for lead generation. And you don't have to select any of these. I typically don't. It just limits the settings that you have access to. And we'll do drain cleaning. And we'll do Charlotte because I was just looking up Charlotte. Click continue, start new. Now, it's asking us about bidding. Leave this blank for now because we will be changing the bidding strategy in about 5 or 10 minutes once the campaign is published. Google doesn't give us the best setting. You want to avoid setting it as conversions, especially if you don't have conversion tracking set up or you don't have enough conversion data, which is going to be, say, 15 to 30 conversions in the past 30 days. And you don't want to focus on clicks either because Google will just send you any tangentially related traffic for clicks. This is not a great setting unless you're in a hurry, unless you just want something kind of set it and forget it. I still don't recommend clicks, right? And this one you just leave blank. Now, some huge settings here. You want to opt out of both of these networks. This is just going to be low quality traffic, irrelevant traffic, right? Opt out of Google Search Partners Network because it's going to show your website on hundreds of non-Google sites, part domains, YouTube, and other Google sites. Not ideal for somebody that needs an emergency service. And because we're not running display ads, we want to opt out of the display network. Now, for locations, this is another one of the most important settings. You want to make sure you have presence, people in or regularly in. If you choose presence or interest, it's going to show people that have shown interest in your included location. So if you live in a very busy area, maybe somewhere that gets tourism, or even people from a state or two away looking up anything related to your city, if there's a sports team there, you'll get a lot of people who've shown interest in your included location. And it's also going to expand your range. So if you have a 10-mile radius, it'll show people 15 miles out, 20 miles out, people you're not going to drive to help them out, right? And for the actual location, click on enter the location. You can try adding your city here. Typically, just Google gets a bit liberal with the targeting here. I think for Charlotte, it's okay, right? But if you did just want to target something a little closer, just click radius, go to 5 miles, and you can zoom in a little here. Click pin mode, and then just hit Charlotte right there, right? That's really good. And if you want it smaller, you can just adjust with this pencil, right? You can just go with like a 3-mile radius, depending on where you want to work, right? Click save. Languages, leave as English. Audience segments, you can leave at this point. And under more settings, go ahead and choose do not optimize, rotate ads indefinitely. This is because this allows us to basically duplicate our ad in the ad group and run a split test with pinned headlines, right? Pinned headlines are huge, and you may or may not see a higher click-through rate, which would lower your cost per click, especially when it comes to conversions if you are sending all your traffic to the same page. So you definitely want to click do not optimize. Just is an easy way to split test ads within an ad group. And finally, this is where you change your ad schedule, right? You don't want ads, unless you are truly open 24 hours, you don't want ads running all the time. Typically 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. is a good start, and you want to run ads after people get home from work as well, and especially on weekends. So till at least 7 or 8. If you're only running ads Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, most people aren't home at that time. Most people don't need drain cleaning at that time, so there's no need to run ads. Or you just won't get results as good as if you were running ads before and after work and on weekends. From here, click next. Now, Google's asking you to opt into their AI Max for search campaigns. I have yet to see this work for local service ads. You can try if you want, or local search ads. You can try if you want. It's up to you. And skip this as well. Now, this is the part where we do our keyword research. For drain cleaning, it's not that difficult, right? So for drain cleaning, let me just click here. Now, what you want to do is just go to your campaign, right? Overview here. And on the left, just click on Tools. It's going to open the keyword planner. Just click on Discover New Keywords. Add your location here. Charlotte, North Carolina, click Include. And then from here, just type in drain cleaning. Now, this isn't like plumbing where there's 25 different services you could offer. Drain cleaning is fairly straightforward, but you can already see it's fairly competitive. This tells you how much you'd have to spend every day on Google Ads. And sewer cleanout is a far bigger, sewer cleaning, far bigger service, far more competitive service than drain cleaning, right? So you would probably add drain cleaning. If you can offer $99 drain cleaning, you can build you should build an ad group separately around that because that would perform very well. But then you just go through and look at the different services you can offer related to those keywords. So typically you're going to want at least 3 to 5 keywords in your ad group. Drain cleaner near me. Drain cleaning Charlotte. Let's see what else there was. We don't want sewer cleaning. We want drain cleaning services near me would be fine. Now keep in mind, I always recommend for your ads campaign, for the first month or two, you're going to start everything broad. I don't mean broad match. You want to run both phrase match and exact match keywords within your ad group. But what I mean by that is you want to have all your keywords within one ad group and see what performs well in the first month and then segment it out from there. So typically how that's going to look is you will have everything in one ad group, and then over time you'll have a drain cleaning near me ad group, you'll have a drain cleaning Charlotte ad group, right? You just segment it out once you get the data coming in. You can do that from the start, but it's a lot harder because of how Google's going to split the budget. You won't have enough data to decide what's going to perform best, right? All right, now this is where we get to build out the ad. The URL here is where you're going to be sending traffic to. Like I said, you guys, you want to send traffic to your landing page.com/drain cleaning. I always say landing pages are designed to convert. Home pages and service pages are not. So you can try sending ad traffic to your home page or your service page, and it may work okay because it is an emergency service, but a landing page will perform far better, and I always recommend them. All right, for the display path, this just changes how the ad looks here. So you can add, your location, and it just will help with a higher click-through rate, which again is going to help with a lower cost per conversion, theoretically, right? For a phone number, you just want to make sure you go ahead and add your phone number every time because people will call your phone number directly from the ad. Now, for headlines, with headlines, you want to have a few things: location, service, pain points, benefits, call to action, right? So, drain cleaning Charlotte is a good one. Clogged drain, we can help. Having drain problems, is your drain overflowing? So we have some pain points. Drain cleaning from just $79. Will be there in 20 minutes, right? Serving all of Charlotte, same day drain cleaning. And then you would want to add something like, and you guys would want to spend more time on this. I'm just showing you a quick example, right? Call us for emergency service. This is really good. Let's see what the ad looks like. Yeah, look at that. That's really good. Especially when the title will say Charlotte. Look at that. Nice. For the descriptions, basically the same. Having drain problems in Charlotte, we can help. Give us a call for drain cleaning today, right? Charlotte's will come clear your drain. Call us now, right? You probably want to add all 4 descriptions. You probably want to add a few more headlines, but this is looking really good, right? Yeah, that's really good. You just want to mention Charlotte and drain cleaning a lot, so people know, they see that, and that's the importance of a landing page. they'll see, they click on the ad that says drain cleaning Charlotte. Your landing page is all about drain cleaning in Charlotte, and they're going to call, right? Business name and logo, you want to go ahead and add that if you verified your account. You can also add images. Images in this service and drain cleaning and plumbing, 50-50 whether or not they make a huge difference or not. For site links and callouts and any other asset types, you do not want to add them from the Google Ads or from the campaign screen here, right? If you add them here and you offer other services, like if you're a plumber or you do the sewer clean out, you're going to have your ads that say drain cleaning prices. They're going to show on just a general plumbing ad, right? You're going to say get a drain cleaning quote site link, and it's going to show on a sink installation ad. What you want to do, and I'll just quickly show you guys how to set that up, is just go back to your Google Ads account here, click on campaigns, and then just click on assets and click on assets again. And I have a few videos about how to add the assets, but what you want to do is from here, click on add an asset. Let's say we want to add callouts, right? Instead of adding it to the account, which just means every single ad in your account is going to have the same callout, you just want to click add to, choose ad group, and then choose the specific ad group, for example, drain cleaning, that you want to add your assets to. This way your assets, callouts, site links, structured snippets, for example, prices, right? Promotions, these will only show on your drain cleaning ad group. So they'll be drain cleaning related. It's going to help skyrocket your click-through rate. It makes the ad more relevant. You'll get more conversions and your acquisition costs will be lower than if you just had super broad account-wide or even campaign-wide assets. So yeah, at this point, you're ready to just go ahead and click done and then next. Google's going to ask you about the pricing. I did show you guys just a few minutes ago the cost per click. It was like $4 to $25, I think, for drain cleaning. Typically, what you want to do to find the best budget is find a number in that range, multiply that by 10, and run that as your daily budget. So if you're willing to pay 10 clicks per day or $10, if the middle range is going to be $10 per click, and you want 10 clicks per day, ideally, in the best case scenario, you can get about 10 clicks per day. You would want to have a $100 daily budget. If you only have $50, if you only have say $1,000 per month to spend on Google Ads, $30 a day for drain cleaning might or might not be enough. You'd have to see. Maybe you just run ads 3 or 4 days a week, right? It really depends. Typically, a good foundational level is going to be $1,500 a month. Obviously, the more you spend, the better. But I also get it. You don't have unlimited money. I'm just going to set it at 0.01 so that Google doesn't spend any of my money by mistake. Click on next. Google's going to review the whole campaign here. And like I said, guys, if you need help with Google Ads, if you just want me to take care of the Google Ads side of things, click the link down below, book a call with me. I know it works. I know what converts, and I'm happy to do that while you focus on the more important things of your business. From here, you're ready to publish, so just go ahead and click Publish Campaign. Google is now going to ask you again to set up Google Tag Manager to make sure that you are tracking conversions. Like I said, guys, this is incredibly important. Do not skip this step. Track your form fillouts, track your phone calls, and make sure that data is getting sent back to Google before you spend any money, so you know it works. If you don't know what works, if you can't track it, you'll never be able to tell whether or not it's working. Now you can just exit out of this. Now, go to your campaign there, and I'd probably, let me just get rid of these two campaigns. Sorry, just bear with me here. All right, go to your campaign. We're just going to change the bidding strategy, right? So click on this gear icon. Let this load. Now, right now it's maximize clicks. We do not want to maximize clicks, right? It's just not a great quality traffic. Click change bid strategy and then click select the bid strategy directly. Obviously, Google doesn't recommend this because it's not as good for Google, right? If the more control that you have, the less Google has. And so from here, you just want to go with the manual CPC. Click save, right? And then you can exit out of this. Now, click into your campaign. It's going to show you the ad groups, right? Just go ahead and click refresh. Google is now going to give you a max CPC here default. Now, to find that, I already showed you guys how to do your keyword research, but open up tools again. I'll just show you how to find a good max CPC to start with. It'll be adjusted all the time, but yeah, click on discover new keywords, enter your area again here, and then just go with drain cleaning. And we're just looking at one piece of data, and that's going to be this one here. It's $4 to $45. I mean, if it was me and I was running it for a client, I'd probably start at 12 to 15 and see if there was anything I could get from there. And then from there, you can increase the budget, your max cost per click 10% every few days until you get to that sweet spot. You don't need to pay 45 bucks, but you also won't get away with paying $4. So in this case, I would start with a $15 max CPC here, right? Which in this case would mean you'd probably want to be spending $150 per day on Google Ads, at least 100 if you want to pay, around $15 cost per click, and then you're good to go. And then just go with drain cleaning broad. This is the first ad group of the process that you're going to follow for Google Ads. At this point, guys, your drain cleaning campaign and ads should be up and running. Assuming you did everything right, assuming you have a landing page, you will get leads coming in pretty quickly. It is an emergency service. People want to get in touch with you, right? And yeah, that's really about it. If you did make it this far, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaigns, answer any questions you have about Google Ads, and of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to help you get more just drain cleaning leads, help you grow your business. I can run the ads. You can focus on what matters most for your business. And yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next video.